everyone, Teresa again, Carolina Girl Wreath. Happy day, everybody. I told you the last time I made a tutorial that I was going to be making another summer theme one, and I didn't tell you what kind, but I decided on making a different kind of shades from the regular green and yellow spring summer colors. I have chosen, we're going to be making a beautiful butterfly summer wreath. Love the colors, the blue and the black and the fuchsia. So that's what we're going to be doing today for all you butterfly lovers. So we're going to need our 14-inch wreath frame as usual. And as you can see, I've got it all ready. A total of 9 pipe cleaners around the outside, 6 on the inside, making a total of 15 pipe cleaners. And if you're new and have never done this before, your own wreath frame, I have a tutorial on how to put your pipe cleaners on. And save you some money and just works good as the one's pre-made. Okay, so, and we're going to be working with my usual mesh, poly Deco mesh. Going to be using 10 by 10. And it's got a good texture to it. Stands up pretty good with ruffles and all. So I have chosen these three pretty colors. A pink, a black, and a blue to match the butterfly. I think goes great. And then my ribbons. I've chosen a blue polka dot, a blue and white polka dot with some glittery stripe, and a fuchsia and black and white polka dot. So I think those are going to bring out the butterfly. And like I said, it's a little different, but I think it's going to be pretty. Let's hope so anyway. So, okay, that's all we really need. I have all mine pre-cut. My mesh is all pre-cut for the ruffles at 30 inches. Excuse me. 30 inches in each shade. Of each shade, I have 5 pieces of each shade. 5 pieces pink, 5 pieces of black, and 5 pieces of blue for my ruffles at 30 inches each. Then I've also got my curls done. Same colors I'm using. We're just going to rotate them in the ruffles. Same colors. You're going to need 5 of these each. 5 pink, 5 blue, and black. And these are cut. I do mine at 10 inches. So when you get through, you're going to have a total of, let's see, 5 pieces of each. I'm trying to think. Well, there'll be 9 pieces on the outside, 9 ruffles on the outside, 3 of each color. So that'll give you 9 total on the outside. On the inside, there'll be 6 colors, 2 of each color. That's right. I hope you got that. Okay, but I'll put it in my description. I always write a description in my tutorials on my channel so you can see if I said something. Okay, everyone. So for those of you that's not familiar with the ruffle method, simple and easy. It's just an easy ruffle method. And okay, here we go. See how it curls up? We're going to do curl side down to make a ruffle. Now I do use my pliers here, or cutting pliers, because sometimes you need to hold it down the end as you roll. That keeps it from moving so much. As you can see there. I've got it on the end. So I'm going to push this along the table here on the end. And work from this end. And I'm simply going to, now these have all been cut with a wood burner, so I don't have much fraying. But to help with fraying, if you haven't got a wood burner, I just tuck mine underneath the ends, like you're hemming something, turn it under, and that helps with the fraying. Then you just want to start scrunching up, and if you're not familiar with scrunching, if you're new, it's simple. Just put your thumbs together, that make you a little, like a dam thing. Push in there and hold it with your 4 fingers. Your other fingers just scrunch it and pull it up to you as you scrunch. Just scrunch it up, and I've always said just let your fingers do the walking here. Pull it to you as you go. maybe a little tool. And I take my fingers here and hold I usually turn these under a little bit. The ends of it. Just turn them under. Okay. And here we've got our ruffle. Ruffle or a bow. Okay, we're going to put it onto our wreath frame. And start anywhere you like. So, give it a couple of twists. I usually do about 3. Okay, so I've done the pink. Now I'm going to have my black in the center. And I know black, everybody probably thinking black for summer. But yeah, well, it's in this butterfly. Making the butterfly for my excuse. But it adds to colors. Like the bumblebees with the yellow and all. So we're using the black. Same thing. Folded curly side down that curls up. Okay. Turn it under like you're hemming something in case you don't have a wood burner, want to cut down on your frame. Sometimes with Deco mesh, you can't help but have a little fraying. It's going to happen, but they do make pretty wreaths. So here we go again, just scrunching up. Remember, these are 30 inches, so it's going to be a little long. But the reason I do choose 30 inches because it does make it a full wreath. So this wreath, when it's done on a 14-inch frame, is going to make a 24-inch wreath. Same thing. See, I'm just turning my edges under at the end. Okay. There's the next one. Okay. We're just going to put it by the pink here and around. Okay. And you can always go back after the ruffles are on and fix them all standing up against each other. So there's our first two. Now I'm going on to the blue and all. So I'm going to go on and get them done. And I'll be back. We'll finish it up. Okay, hello everyone again. Here I have got her all done. All the ruffles. And you just, when you get through with the outer ring of 9, and you go to your center with the 6 ruffles, you just do it the same way you done the out. Just rotate, you know, you go pink, black, and blue, or however you, blue, black, and pink, however you want it. Okay? I always say it's your wreath. You do it what makes you, pleases you, what you want. Okay, so we're going to go on to do the curls now. Okay. And the way I do my curls, now you can place this any place you want to in your ruffles. You can put all same in order, or you can mix and match them. And I always do this. I like to rotate all my colors in my ruffles. For example, my black curls, and remember these are all cut at 10 inches. Okay, I'm going to put all my black curls in my blue ruffle. So, yes, that's curly and sticky. You just want to just simple roll it up loosely or pinch it in the middle here. Now I'm going to put all my black into the blue ruffles. I'm going to go here on the inside and get my 2 blue out of the way. This helps when you use different color pipe cleaners. You can find them better. Okay, now I like to stand my curls up, so I just take them and push them together at the base. And it kind of stands them up. Gives them a stand-up look. So I'm going to go ahead and do another blue one. This way, because I know me. One time I was doing it like how I'm doing today's. I want to change my curls in different each ruffle. And I lost place of where what color went where. And I had them black together, pink here, blue there. So I lost track. This way I can keep up with what I have in each color. If I do them all separate and put them in their color. Couple twists. And just take them here down the base if you want yours to stand up. Push them together. Okay. So I'm going to go into the, let's do the inside and finish on and show you. Okay, so now I've got the black and the blue. I'm going to put my pink in the black. Pink in the black. I just want to say to y'all, over the past few days since my last video, thank you so much for my new subscribers and those of you that have viewed my video tutorials. I thank you so much. Just like I said, if you knew me, that means so much to me. It truly does, and I thank you. So my pink goes in my black. It can get confusing, or I can confuse you. So I'm going to get all my pink done. Another black, okay. Okay. Then that's going to leave me with the pink ruffles, and I'm going to end up putting the blue in the pink. So that way I've kind of got my curls all sorted out. And speaking of the black and blue theme, I love black and blue. I've always, for some reason, I like to wear it. I just think it looks pretty together. Pink and black's pretty together too. That's just my taste. Then I have to kind of like blue because, as I said, I'm from North Carolina. I'm about an hour away from Charlotte, home of the Carolina Panthers. And I have to admit, I love football. I learned how to play the game. My husband's took me to a few. So I've got to be a Panther fan, even as sorry as they are. Yeah, I do. I like my football wreath making. And then I go back. Let's see, my last color in the center, and that's my pink. Okay. When you make your wreath, you know, you just go back and play with it and get it how you want it. Make sure your ruffles are all pulled up. So here you go with all the curls in the center there. Okay. So I'm going to finish up the outside ones, then we're going to be ready for a ribbon. Okay, so she's all done now with all the curls in her. So you've got a ruffles and curls wreath. Now we're going to head to the ribbons, and remember I told you I chose the fuchsia black and white polka dot, which I love together. And then I found this pretty blue on Craft Outlet, blue and white stripes polka and a little sparkle, the black and white polka. I think it just brings out the butterfly of these. Okay. So I've chosen for the inside inner ring of my wreath the black and white polka and the fuchsia. So I'm just going to take two together here. They're all been cut at 12 inches and ducktailed. Okay. So, I've always got them creased to help me get them in the center better. So just pinch them. Find you a place. Now here, you might want to twist it around about 3 or 4 times to make them stay in. And I always press down on my ribbon when I get it in. I just press down on it. This helps my ribbon stand up more. I tell everybody this on my every tutorial, I believe. Something I just found out works for me. Then you take your ends after cutting them off and place them under your ribbon. Don't cut them too short like I did one time. I cut mine so short that they didn't stay tied. So anyway, and then I just want to take my hands and kind of bend them under. Okay, I'm going to do another one here. Three or 4 twists. Press it down in. You can feel it going down in. By the way, I love butterflies. How many of y'all do? They have a special meaning to me. Maybe sometime I'll tell you about it. But I do thank you all too for your comments. You know, it's just not making wreaths to me on here that matters. It's just meeting people and knowing that there's good, kind people still in the world today. And like I said, with every comment and somebody that views my channel, it just means a lot to me. So here we go. So see how they're looking up there? Alrighty. So let's get them all done. Okay, everyone. Here she is with all the ribbons. As you can see, I've got the 2 on the inside, fuchsia black and white, and then the pretty blue with the black and white polka dot. So there she is. Now we've just got to put her butterfly on. Okay, so as I said, this sign here, I got it on Craft Outlet, my favorite supply store, and she's actually for a wall decor. And I thought I'll just use her as a sign. I've done more like that, and it works. She really is pretty. So we're gonna put her in, and thankfully she's 10, so it'll be good for, you know, to last. She has a little thing on the back here, like the clasp that you hang on like the wall. So I've just got a pipe cleaner or 2 around her to hold her in. You can actually bore you a few little holes if you have a drill, but I just prefer to do mine like this. So we're just gonna, I think I'm gonna place her on the side to make this one look just a little different. So I'm just gonna find me a place on the side here. Lay her down here and take your pipe cleaner down through one hand underneath so you can find the pipe cleaner as it comes through the mesh. Don't worry about your ribbons. You can go back and pull them out. I always tell you. She's gonna go about right there. I'll flip her over, and I usually do around 2 rings because it seems to support just to hold it in better than round 1. My pipe cleaner. So I'm not gonna like pull it tight, pull the butterfly tight, but I am gonna make sure she has a few good twists. And I like doing my signs like this because I had a lady one time I made a wreath for, and she asked me to leave the sign kind of where she could take it out, and she could put different things in it when she wanted to. So this is why I just do them like that so they can be easily made to take out. Okay, so let's see what we got here now. Okay, so there she is. I hope you like her. I do. Of course, I like butterflies. Did you know, speaking of butterflies, that they actually have a short lifespan of I think about 2 weeks? I read somewhere. It's kind of sad because of what they go through to become a beautiful creature. There she is. And I actually thought about putting a bow on this one to this side here. Then I went against it, and I'll have to do one day. Because you can put the bows on the sides of your wreath instead of the bottom. They look nice too. But this is our butterfly summer theme wreath. And I really hope everyone likes it. And I thank you for watching this with me today. So I just want to say in closing, I will put this on the door for you though too. I'll get this on the door for you. But I would just like to go ahead and say to everyone, it's Mother's Day weekend. And I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to every one of you. If you're a mother, if your mother's here, if your mother's passed, it's bittersweet for me. Bittersweet for me. I lost my mom about 2 years ago now. She had dementia. Plus, she'd been through a lot in her life. Broken hip. Lost my dad right before she passed. But anyhow, I know where she's at. And I know I'll see her again. But it was hard. I still find myself grieving for things, what I could have done different. What I could have done better. I didn't know how to really deal with that, but I do hope if you have your mother, you just spend all the time you can with her. And if you are a mother, spend time with those kids. So anyway, let me go and get this on the door, and I'll be right back. So here she is, everybody. I've got her hung on my closet door because I fear the white might bring her out more. If you can see her. Okay. So again, I just want to say thank you today for joining me. Since it's Mother's Day weekend, I know we're all going to be busy. But I'll have a new tutorial out next week. I'm going to probably show you how to do a different way to do a woodland ruffle. I've got 2 videos I've done the woodland ruffle with, and this is going to be a little different way. So I do hope you'll come back. Happy Mother's Day. I really hope that whatever you do, it'll be a good day for you. And remember, whether you're a mother or not, you're still special. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.